Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill, got another video for you today, and in here we're going to be looking at the Into the Dark Multiverse, technically the first boss, which is going to be the card game. There's very little differences between regular and elite. This is a new and unique mechanic in DC Universe Online, which I think is great. I think we need more things like this where, you know, it requires group coordination. It's kind of like a puzzle that we have to solve to be able to progress. They haven't really done things like this, where there's been similar instances, I think, like our artifact raid, where we have to go through and put them in like the right order. That's about the extent they've done, but this one actually requires some thought. So go in, read the pedestal here. It's going to have 6 cards: Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Hawkgirl, Nightwing, and Robin. You want to pay attention to their arrows, because the arrows on the card designate which ways they attack. So a card that has an arrow in the different direction will be able to attack that, but they have an order. So basically from left to right was the strongest to the weakest. So say, example for this one, we're going to put Nightwing, because Nightwing can attack to the top and to the right. So Superman and Batman can't defend against the top to the right. Next one, we do Superman to take out Wonder Woman, because even though Wonder Woman can attack downwards, she can't kill Superman because Superman's stronger. And then the final card, which will be Batman to the right, will take out Superman, because Superman can't defend against cards on the right because his arrow is on the top. So that's how it plays out. So you have half the group go down and they have to receive the cards. You'll see at the end of this clip, as well as in the comment section, you can skip to the section that you want to look to. Those comment section is going to bring you to what the inside looks like, because basically half the group has to deliver the cards to you, and then the top half puts the cards away. So the most important aspect of the card game is that the Batman Who Laughs has 4 hands and you have 3. So that means you have to defeat 4 cards in 3 hands. So that means you have to have 1 card take out 2. That's the most important thing. So you got to always be planning ahead, and which is what is nice about this game, because it requires a little bit extra thought, because you have to have a card take out 2 cards to be able to win the game. That's the kind of the challenge from the Batman Who Laughs. If you don't, you're going to fail. Batman's going to take damage. You're going to have to redo the hand. So the other thing to pay attention to, sorry, as you can tell I'm a little bit sick here, so I apologize for sounding a bit weird. But the other thing you have to watch out too is when you send the card up, Dark Robins are going to spawn. So you have all these ads out here at the same time. They don't really do anything besides annoy you. That's why whoever's running the card, my best bet is to run a shield. If it's a controller or whatever, if the healer has the 4-man shield, this is something active that you'll be able to do that. So as you can see, card hand solved. Then the 4 people from the outside are going to get teleported back to the center, and basically you have to kill the Robins and wipe all the ads. And then the second card will start. So this is the second hand. So once again, take a look at the board. What are you going to need? We're going to need Nightwing, because he can attack to the top and to the right. Superman and Batman again. Then we're going to need Superman to take out the Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs is the same as Batman in terms of strength, just has an extra hand. And then basically anything can take out Robin, because even though he attacks to the right, basically Robin is the weakest card, so anything is going to kill Robin. So the different card hands are going to have slightly different options to win. The most important aspect is you, like I said, finding that opportunity to take out 2 cards in one time. Because if you don't do that, then it's not going to work out. Then you're going to fail the hand, have to start over again. There are a couple of feats, I believe. I can't remember if there's 2 or there's just 1 feat, but it's basically you have to fail twice and then win 3 in a row. I think that's a 2-star. There also could be one you fail once and win out. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's you fail twice. I know the feats fail twice in a row. But essentially, it does require a little bit of coordination. At least in the group chat, you have to tell the people in the bottom what the cards you want. You can also send multiple cards at once up. It gets a little bit hectic there with the ads, and make sure that you're placing the cards in the correct order. So once again, you see card hand solved, but you can send multiple ones. So now we've got this variation. So once again, now we're going to take a look at. So now we're going to take out Superman to take out Robin, because we can't put something in the center because Robin can attack to the left. So that's what to watch for. Now we can take out Hawkgirl, because Hawkgirl can attack top and bottom to take out Batman and Nightwing. And then we got Wonder Woman to take out Wonder Woman again. So technically, yes, you could have done Superman to take out Wonder Woman, but and achieve the same effects. That's why some card hands are going to have multiple solutions. But the most important aspect is finding that opportunity to take out 2 cards in one, or you're going to fail. So I believe in all there might be, I'm trying to think, I know I've at least seen like 6 or 7 different variations of the cards. There could be like 10 variations, but I know I've at least seen 6 or 7. Some are like slightly variant in terms of how they can be beaten, but like I said, like you can solve different cards multiple ways. It just depends on kind of having that forethought. Because once again, if you place that one card in the wrong order, you're not going to be able to do it, because you have to make sure you place that one card to be able to take out 2 hands. And then I believe here at the end I'll also show some extra clips as well, because once again it only takes 3 hands and then you beat the boss basically. In Elite you would get Renowned and a gear choice, and regular obviously you just get a gear choice. So obviously it's not really a boss, it's more just kind of like a puzzle mechanic, because you're not actually completing anything. So this one is just Robins, so this one's basically you don't clear all the Robins. So this is another card hand. Obviously Superman would take out the Batman Who Laughs. Once the Batman Who Laughed is out, you can put Nightwing to take out Batman and Wonder Woman. And then once those 2 cards are gone, then you could take out Batman, you could take out Nightwing, you could do Superman, take out Nightwing. This card hand as well, so you got Wonder Woman to take out Hawkgirl, because Wonder Woman is stronger. Then next you play Batman to take out Superman, because Superman can't defend from the left. And this one would be Nightwing to take out Batman and Hawkgirl, because both of them can't defend from the top or the right. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So when you get teleported inside, in Elite, it's kind of handy to have one of each role, at least a tank, because there are going to be ads that spawn. Once you select a card, it's going to have a card that's being sent down. This unstable energy will spawn. In Elite, it's very important to kill it, because it does do a lot of damage if it explodes. In regular, you don't have to really worry about it. But in Elite, you want to make sure you kill that first and then kill the ads. So once again, each time you select a card, it will spawn an unstable energy. So say they wanted Batman and Superman. If we sent both cards up, it would spawn 2 unstable energies, and we have to make sure we kill both, or it basically would explode and could possibly wipe the people in the group. So that's why you don't necessarily, in regular it doesn't matter as much, but in Elite you don't necessarily want to rush and put all 4 cards up at once, because they're going to have tons of Robins in the front and on the other side of the portal, and then inside the portal you're going to have all these unstable energies you have to kill, plus the ads as well. So that's why it's not so much time is your best friend, but it's just making sure that the group can handle the different situations. That's all it is. You send up a card, whatever card they ask for. Unstable energy spawns, an ad spawns, you kill both, and you wait for the next card. That's all it is. So it's basically that teamwork aspect from both sides. And the whole part of it, working with the group. Because obviously the people inside the Shadow Realm or the Portal, whichever one you want to call it, obviously they can't see what the card hand's up there as well. And if you notice, you can't really see in the clip as well, but you can, since the cards are spinning, you can still see the arrows on the cards. So even if you aren't aware, like once again, this will be linked in the comment section at the beginning where they have the different cards and the arrows. But if you aren't sure of the card on the inside, once again, it's going to show you that clip here.